The materials engineering program is the third largest undergraduate materials program in the United States, but it's the smallest department in the College of Engineering, so we really emphasize a family feel to our department. And we try to teach students how to manipulate materials at the atomic and molecular level to make them more useful for other engineers to design.
When we have materials engineers join us, we want them to get started right away in designing together and having fun together. In order to learn, you really need to have a good time. Learning is not just stuffing your brain, but it is a social process. And so we start out with kind of a social activity of having them design together and have a good time.
Today we're doing our shoe design competition, and what the first year students get to do is they actually develop a shoe that fits a particular individual that they then have to make look aesthetically pleasing, and that gets judged, and then at the same time they have to race around a hill to show that it's functional as well. This is an activity we do during WOW week, which is the week right before classes start in the fall. And it's a great way to introduce students to the new students to our other students. They get to meet some of the older students and people they can go to for help as they get into the program. And they also get to meet all the faculty, and they get to experience kind of the fun that we often try to have.
For the students, I think the exciting part I really think is just doing something fun together and getting to know one another. People that they're going to be working with in the next 4 years.
The ultimate purpose of today's activity is to make the new students feel comfortable in the department so that they feel like they belong to something. And that way they know that there's people they can go to for help if they need it, that they understand that all the faculty and the students and staff care about their success. And so I think we're trying to get that message across through today's activity. The other thing about today's event is that we focus on designing something instead of just listening to faculty talk about what they do and that kind of thing, because we want students to understand that their education should be active, they should be actual participants in their education, and so we try to instill that throughout their entire time here at Cal Poly.
We really try to make space for, of course you're learning all these engineering concepts and applying them, but you're also an individual, and we appreciate that about you, and we appreciate the richness that each person brings to the program. What's so joyful about being in materials engineering is it's such a strong community where people really support one another, support their learning, and we pretty much see them every day or every other day throughout their time here, and we get to know the brilliant and capable people that they are.